What's good, y'all? Let's get right into it, man. Madden 24 gameplay. First look, Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes, Bill versus Chief, Dez versus Cliff. Um, let's get right into it, man. I don't want to make this video too long because it's already 26 minutes long.
That was nasty.
So let's get right into
That
it, man.
was
Let's
nasty.
get right into it, man.
First time we
ain't
get to
gonna
look at
lie.
Madden NFL 24. If you don't know who these
First time
players are
gameplay
sitting
out.
in the chairs, well, we encourage you to tune into the MCS season because on one side we got our defending Madden Bowl champion, the two-time belt winner Dez, and on the
make
other
sure this
side
is
we
in
got
top quality.
one of the most
Most
popular
time it don't
players
be in
in the
top
game
quality.
and somebody who's very good in the booth as well. Is none other than Clef the God. And to my left, we have
I
Madden
like the
designer
look of
Spade
how
hanging out with
they
us.
come out and
We
like
got to
they-
do this
it's
last
like
year
they're
remotely. We
coming
now
out
get to do
from
it in
the huddle.
person, Spade, from
But
a
not yet.
perspective of a designer.
Straight
How much fun
streak.
is this time of year as everybody is so excited to get back to NFL 24?
It's
Hey,
crazy fun, man. It's a long
That's a
cycle.
streak.
A lot
That's
of hard
man
work goes
press.
in, and it's
That
a very
was
exciting
man
moment to get
press.
a chance to see players finally get
Look
their
like
hands
man
on the
press.
game and get a chance to see that hard work pay off.
Well, we already started off with a touchdown, so we should probably let people know what we're doing here. These guys playing just a regs game here. Dez rocking the Chiefs. Clef is rocking the Bills. They're playing on all-pro on one side. Clef is using the Broncos playbook, and Dez is using the
They're putting on
Bengals
all
playbook. So
pro.
we're going to see a little
Why
bit of
not
everything.
all
here.
Madden?
Has man press been tuned down? Because my first play, he was man press, and I just threw a fade, and Diggs just cooked him off the line.
Hey, before I could even talk about it, you
He
got
got
right
cooked.
into it.
He
But
got
obviously,
cooked.
if you
He
watch
got
NFL
cooked.
football, that is not the way the game is played. So we went through and we tuned press chances, especially if you got a good receiver. Don't mean that you can't press. You still can press in spots, but we want to make sure personnel matters. And if you're walking a defensive back to the line to press a receiver, you should care about who you got there. Like the fear that it could go to a big play is what we wanted to create this year.
So what you're saying is if people were hoping to press on Stephon Diggs every play, they're probably not going to have a whole lot of fun defensively.
Better have a safety over the top.
If y'all notice,
Not gonna be
if y'all
fun.
notice in
They're
that,
going to have a whole lot of fun.
if y'all notice in
That it could
when he
go
just
to a
passed
big
that
play
ball,
is what we wanted to create this
what
year.
it said
you're
at the
saying is
what it
if people
said
were
when he
hoping to
caught the ball,
press on Stephon Diggs every play,
high throw completed, perfect bullet pass.
they're probably not going to have a whole lot
That
of
letting you
fun.
know if you
Gotta have a
completed a
safety on
pass
the
or
top.
dropping a pass. That's one new
Not gonna be
feature.
fun.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all
Well,
gotta
that's
pay
what it
attention
ties
to
into.
certain things like
you
that.
talk about all the data that you guys got, the feedback
You
you
go
got. from the beta.
RPO,
Man
ain't gonna
coverage
lie.
is one of those things that people were talking about in the beta. Talk to me how important that feedback was from just a short time ago.
Immensely.
caught that
Like,
completed
the feedback
dead
we get
eye.
from our players is so important to us because with all the testing that we can do, we can't replicate the testing of thousands and thousands of players. So our beta, we saw more players in our beta this year than ever before. We got more feedback in that beta than ever before. And man coverage being OP, man press being OP, these were things that our players called down there. And we took a tuning pass to adjust that because of the feedback we got.
That's his own.
Important thing to always remember.
Was that is that zone you running? Was that man?
Year over year, but even in such a short time from beta to now, it's changed a lot.
It could potentially
I don't know if that was zone or man he was running just now.
From beta to always.
a tuning pass.
Like look how every look, just look. Like
These were things that
I think
our
this is
players called down,
man.
and we took a tuning pass.
Yeah, this
to
is
adjust
man.
that
Or he just manually man
because of the
old buddy up out there.
That's the important thing to always
Yeah.
remember. Not just this game improving year
GGs.
over year, but even in such a short time from beta to now, it's changed a lot.
It could potentially be more tuning passes. As the game lives, we want to be in tune with
GG.
our players. We wanna be able to
If that was on,
It's
then
very
hey,
two words, live service. That's what it is, right?
service. The good
flats nobody there, so that needs to be
That play
consistently
right there, we
ran.
saw
Not
some
gonna lie.
locomotion in the game. Those rat catches and passing to the flats and drag routes. It seems like it's just a whole lot smoother. They're not losing speed on those plays.
Yeah, a big effort went into allowing receivers to maintain their momentum. I think if you played this game before, you've experienced a very frustrating moment.
Triangle.
You see a receiver that's big.
Back, he drops it.
Wow, that's one of the new.
It was a good throw. He just dropped it.
Yeah.
But you see a situation with a receiver beat
Some new empty formations as y'all can see.
He slows down to make the catch. The defender does not slow down, and it's a very frustrating moment. So a lot of effort went into allowing receivers to maintain their momentum. So these right catches now, if you hit a receiver in stride,
He
it's
free formed
a
it
play.
out
feels
of bounds.
smooth, like you said, and oftentimes it leads to a very big game.
Seems like these zones are reacting quicker. Like they getting to the ball way faster.
Clef, you called it out. Like we tune zones. Obviously, zone rating is important here, but if these players can see the ball,
Drop. Oh, he got it.
we tuned
Completed.
where they
Completed.
react
Dead eye.
faster. Not
Completed.
only did we tune it where they react to the ball faster, we made them more aggressive. In the past,
I'm just looking at the playbooks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he said one's in Bears and one's in Bengals. I don't know. I forgot.
Telling them to be more aggressive and play the ball.
The running
You're seeing guys
looks immaculate.
make interceptions,
Immaculate running.
tackles at the catch point, and you're seeing a lot more knockouts as a result of it.
And so, as a franchise guy, where ratings are the be all end all. If I have a guy with a higher zone rating, he's going to react faster than somebody with a lower zone rating.
Absolutely.
Quarterback draw looks a little stiff. Looks a little stiffy right now.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Just another thing to look for when we go into those draft classes. Find the high zone guys so that they'll react.
Looks a little stiffy, you know. Oh, circle was open. Circle was open.
There's one of those knockout animations we're seeing.
Circle was wide open.
And that was a high pass too. So
circle.
I want to talk briefly about that. High pass was something that we.
And he had the underneath route too.
The last cycle as well, and
he got it.
It was the meta everywhere, not just Mutt franchise.
He got it everywhere, dog.
A few different angles. For one, you now have a chance of throwing an inaccurate pass when you attempt a high pass. That's on the passing side. On the catching side, if the receiver has to contort his body in a weird way to make the catch, he can just drop it because he's contorting weird.
I like hearing that.
So we addressed it on the catching
like
side.
hearing it.
And it's a lot
like
more
hearing
animation content where defensive backs can't hit receivers while they're in the air jumping. So
well, even on that drop touchdown, that was something that I think last year was probably caught most of the time because they'd get hit in that midair and they just sort of come down with it.
He caught it.
That ball's getting pride free.
And depending on ratings, he could have still hung on to it, but you're seeing new animation content. You're seeing these guys be able to interact with these receivers going up for the ball.
I gotta ask, Clef, how does moving with Josh Allen out?
Now, as y'all can see, running out the pocket is a little lethal, but I mean, I don't think if it's consistent, it will get stopped. Not gonna lie to you. High ball drop.
I think some new
Good
messaging
pass.
on there at the bottom. It said high throw drop. So you talked about there's a chance. He was kind of in coverage there, so making that high catch was gonna be tough. But it's gonna tell you if your receiver just straight up dropped the ball and it wasn't deflected. It was just a drop.
Absolutely. Just giving you as much feedback as possible. We're gonna tell you whether or not the pass was accurate or not, and then we're gonna tell you the result.
Alright, so let me know in the comment section down below what y'all like and so forth about this. We're gonna end it off right here, not gonna lie to y'all. This is part 1 of this video. So again, if y'all want to see more, I will be dropping another one real soon. Hit that like button, that sub. But if y'all are new, man, 2K subs on the way. Get right into it. Much more news is gonna come soon. So hit that like button, hit that sub button if y'all want to stay up to date with more Madden 24 content. Your boys out.